I grew up in a settlement called Ma'ale Nikhmash, which is about half an hour drive from Jerusalem. And I couldn't understand why I should always be very afraid and careful from going out of the fences of the settlement because I had no knowledge of the conflict. I was always very curious of what is going on here. I knew something is missing and understood that what is missing is the perspective of the other side. I didn't know any Palestinians, and I realized that if I do go out of the settlement, I wouldn't have any capability of communicating with them. I started learning Arabic on my own in the age of 17. I sat every evening and I practiced. When I went on a bus in Jerusalem, I sat next to a Palestinian person. I would ask them the few, 2 or 3 sentences I knew, started asking questions, trying to understand what is their story, what is their perspective, showing I'm willing to make an effort to understand. But I also realized that I won't feel comfortable living in Israel if I wouldn't be part of a change of the dynamic between Jews and Arabs in this region. I spent 4 years of my life studying Arabic intensely, doing my first degree, which included history on the Middle East and literary Arabic, the spirit and the depth of the Arab people. It's like a eye-opener not only to political understanding, but also just to a beautiful culture that I can take part in. The dictionary in Arabic is called the ocean because it's very, very deep and huge language. Today I speak fluent spoken Arabic, and of course I have a lot to learn still. I work in an organization called Hand in Hand, the network of bilingual schools. There's 6 of these schools in Israel. Jews and Palestinians study there together. Every group of children has 2 teachers. One is Jewish and one Palestinian. They're being spoken to in both languages. It's just amazing to see the way that these kids are capable of communicating with each other, playing soccer together in both languages. It's so different than the reality outside the school. If you don't speak in Hebrew in certain places, you wouldn't be understood. If you don't speak in Arabic in certain places, you wouldn't be understood well, or you would be perceived as a stranger. And inside Hand in Hand, there's a feeling of equality. I don't live in a settlement anymore, and it's important for me not to live in one. At the same time, my family still lives there, and I still love them and respect them, although we have many disagreements about how to understand the politics. A Jewish kid and a Palestinian kid can go to school together, can fight, can love, can disagree, and live normal life. And if we can raise all the kids in Israel and Palestine in this way, we would have different adults. I really want to help people to be able to see the other, breaking the barrier, using language, showing that we can actually live here together.